Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We've got a two-game college basketball parlay in the Big 12. We've got a promo code. The code is March for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. We've got Craig Trapp joining us to hopefully give us some winners. And Craig, we're starting with the big one, Texas at Oklahoma. Oklahoma home favorites -2, a total of 142 and a half. Oklahoma winning the first meeting 80-79. We might see another good one here. Who do you like?
Well, Oklahoma gets three rivalry games in a row. They faced Oklahoma State back-to-back, lost both of them in a three-day period. Now they face, of course, their rival Texas. So very tough spot for Oklahoma, but at least you could say Oklahoma's been playing a little better because Oklahoma State's been red hot. So losing to them is not a whole lot of disrespect. And Texas, though, just 5-5 in their last 10 and 2-7-1 against the spread. So I'm going to take Oklahoma here -2. I think after that two-game losses to Oklahoma State, you're going to see them bounce back in a big way. So I like the Sooners here -2.
Yeah, and they've got great numbers situationally speaking. 10-4 is a favorite, 10-2 at home, and 8-4 against the number at home for Oklahoma. Moving on, Oklahoma State and Baylor. Baylor big favorites here, -11.5, total of 149.5. Baylor coming off an incredible overtime win in their last game over West Virginia, and an exhausting one to watch as a fan and as a bettor. Who do you like here?
Yeah, I was on West Virginia there. I had them at 4.5. So that charge call that I really thought was not good. Baylor was going to win, I think, that at that point, but I thought that was a terrible call. Would have ensured that West Virginia got the cover. So I'm a little sore on that one, but I also had Baylor against Kansas, so I've been on the wrong side of the last two Baylor games. But Baylor really, since the COVID break, we've seen them. This will be their fourth game. First game was not good against Iowa State. Second game, loss outright to at Kansas, and then they, had to go to overtime and get some help, to be honest, to beat West Virginia. So I think it's a tough spot to play your third tough game in a row. I like Oklahoma State here. Cade Cunningham, going to be the number one pick in the draft. At least everybody's saying that. He's been amazing. Like we just talked about, he's beat Oklahoma in his last two games. So I think Oklahoma State has a ton of confidence here. I'm going to take Oklahoma State +11.5. I don't think they win, but I think it's much closer than this line suggests.
Right. I think this is a prime letdown spot for Baylor coming off that really tough overtime win and then laying double digits against the Oklahoma State team that's pretty solid. I think that's going to be tough to pull off, beating them by that much. So there you have it, our two-game parlay. We're taking Oklahoma State and the points, and then Oklahoma, a straight Oklahoma ticket on this one. That's going to do it for us at Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Craig Trapp. As always, Craig, thanks for joining us.